Hey, ladies and gentlemen, I'm back with another book review, and this time I'm reviewing Dark Obsession, Book 2 in the Blackmore University novel series. It's a dark student teacher romance by Cora Kent. Now, this book has a prequel, so I'm going to show you the prequel. And the prequel is called Dark Devotion. It just gives you a little insight into what happened right before the main story. You can find this on Amazon and also on the author's website. So, let's get into this book. So, it's about Christine. She is the best friend from the girl from the first book, and Nick. Now, Nick is her stepfather, and what happened was her mother and Nick are part of mafia families. And her mom, I believe her name was Elaine, when she was younger, ran away from an arranged marriage and married Christine's father. That didn't work out. The father disappeared. And so her family was like, you know what, you're not going to be out running around dishonoring our name. So they ended up marrying her to Nick. And he was younger than her. But he honored his vows because his father, even though he gave him crap about it, was like, okay, you don't want to be part of this family. You want to go be a psychiatrist, a teacher, whatever you're going to do. This is what you got to do. So he honored the vows, and he was an excellent husband. Like when this woman got sick, he stuck by her side, took care of her, even while he was doing schoolwork. And it was like, it's about duty and honor. Well, she passed away, and her brothers come. It's like, we're going to take, Christine. And he was like, absolutely not. Her friends are here. Her support system's here. You can't uproot her right now. That's not going to work. So they kind of left. And you think that, he'd be a little bit more cautious, but he thought it was the end of it because he's not really into the mafia life. And so him and Christine are fighting their feelings. Like, he fought him so hard, he even went to a psychiatrist, and the psychiatrist is like, look, let me explain something to you. I get that this is frowned upon because she's your stepdaughter, but she's not your daughter. And you develop these feelings, and you fought them. You're sitting here talking to me. This tells you what a good guy you are. And I was like, yeah, I get it. I get it's frowned upon, but it's not like he raised her from a baby and then developed these feelings. But so when Christine goes to college, he's her professor. And you could just feel the tension between them, and everyone's not really sure what's going on. And he's like, oh, like he's upset about the clothes she's wearing. And she's like, you don't have a right to tell me anything. And it just, some little things happen. Well, one night she texts him a picture of her boobs, and he goes ballistic. Meanwhile, you got his brothers in the background giving him attitude, laughing, chucking it up. Now, he's got 4 brothers, 2 older and 1 younger. And of course, the oldest one is the perfect son. The youngest one is the prime example of the youngest baby. And then you got the 2 middle ones. Well, you get a little bit of their backstory, and I do happen to know she's making a book about the oldest one. So I'm hoping she's going to make books about all of them. So, he goes and gets her, and basically some stuff happens. He's like, if we do this, you're mine. And she's like, I don't care. I want to be with you. So her family finds out, and they're like, absolutely not. You're not going to dishonor us. We set you up to marry a man named Rico. And this man is known as a wife killer. He's killed like two of his wives. You really care about her. So, Rico corners her, Christine, and beats the crap out of her, which catalyzes Nico and her to get married. Now, I'm not going to tell you everything about this book, but some interesting twists and turns happen. It sets it up for the oldest brother's book. And I'm really excited for the oldest brother's book, because I have a feeling it's going to be real dark. But I'm going to give this a 3.7. And I'm only going to give this a 3.7 because it is a little slower, but it's because it's got that slow build up, and it's introducing characters that you want to meet later. It's just not that fast punch like the other one. Well, I will say I am interested to find about Nico's family, because they seem real interesting. That's all I'm going to say. But, all right, ladies and gentlemen, please comment below if you've read this book. Give it a thumbs up. Please share this. Support the author. This is her second book, and so far she's knocking it out of the park. It could just be that I've read them back to back too close, and it just wasn't my speed. But I do like Nico, and I do like Christine. I can't wait for them to pop up in other books, to be honest. So I'm going to stop talking your ear off, and I hope everyone has a good morning, afternoon, evening. Oh, also, I'm going to link a playlist below for my book reviews if you want to check out the rest of them. And that's it. I'm done babbling. Bye!